Here are the top 4 most common questions I'm asked when it comes to bridging loans. So number 1, how much can I borrow? So typically you can borrow up to 75% of the property value. But this 75% is the gross loan, and from this you need to deduct several fees and charges, such as the lender arrangement fee and the monthly interest costs for borrowing the money over the term. So you typically end up with a net amount of around 65 to 70%, so you would therefore need a deposit of at least 30%. Now, for certain property developments, you could also borrow up to 100% of the refurbishment cost, which is typically paid in stages and in arrears. And if you do own other property, such as a buy-to-let with lots of equity, we could also borrow against this and raise up to 100% of the overall purchase price. Number 2, how long can I have a bridging loan for? As these are short-term loans, you can borrow up to 24 months. On average, our typical terms are 9 to 12 months, and with most of these loans, you can redeem early without any redemption charges. Number 3, what are the interest rates on bridging loans? This depends upon many factors, such as are you borrowing against a residential or a commercial property, your experience as a property developer, how much deposit you have to put down, the loan amount, etc. On average, the rates I typically see are between 0.75% to 1% per month. And number 4, what are the fees when it comes to bridging loans? Typical fees involved are valuation fee, lender arrangement fee, which is typically 2%, legal fees for both you and the lender, application fees, broker fees. If you are borrowing extra for refurbishment costs, which is being paid in stages, you will also have to pay for either an asset manager or a quantity surveyor, depending upon the level of works that are being done. Plus you have the monthly interest for borrowing the money. So make sure you're fully aware of all the costs involved before starting an application. Now obviously your capital is at risk if you fail to keep to the terms of any agreement. So do plenty of research to make sure your numbers are right, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help, so please get in touch.